Hello Sky News Facebook audience. We are at a luxury spa in Surrey, Pennyhill Park. I'm with Dr. Emma Wedgeworth, a top London dermatologist. Say hello to our Facebook audience.
Hi.
And I've got a volunteer here, Nicola. Say hello to our audience.
Hello.
Nicola's worrying about what we're going to do to her right now. We're taking your questions on beauty tech, and we've got a bit of beauty tech here. We've got an iderma mask. It's called the iderma mask. And here, this is a special nanocurrent device. We're going to come onto these one by one. I think we're going to start by taking some of your questions and talking to Emma. So anything you want to know about whether beauty gadgets work, are they a bit gimmicky, or what's good for premature aging, put your comments in the section underneath this video, and then I can put them to Emma. So let's kick off. In your experience, Emma, as a dermatologist, do you find that there are a lot of gadgets that look a little bit gimmicky?
I think there are, but I think increasingly we are getting home handheld devices which actually can have some technology behind them. So I think now is a really good time, if you want to invest in something, to start thinking about it, because the technology is coming on very quickly.
Okay, we can probably move on some of the gadgets now. I can see your questions, so put your questions in the comment section and then I can put them to Emma or our volunteer here, Nicola, who's about to experience the iderma. Do you want to pick this one up, Emma, so that I can hang on to the viewers' comments? So this is called the iderma facial beautification system. The makers say it's the most advanced anti-aging photofacial system. So in there, we've got 142 red and infrared LEDs. What do they do?
So LEDs are a wavelength of light which is well known to have beneficial effects on the skin, and infrared as well is another wavelength which can help with the skin. And red LED light is thought to stimulate collagen function, so actually can help with anti-aging. Okay. So I'm going to put this on now, Nicola, is that all right? You ready?
Yeah.
Very good.
It's going to probably feel a little bit like a welder's mask.
It does feel a bit strange, but not too bad.
How does that feel to wear, Nicola?
Not that comfortable. It feels like it might be falling off.
Does it feel
I think I just haven't. Look, it's a bit like a ski helmet or something.
I should say to the viewers that we are fairly new with these devices as well. We've been filming this week's episode of Sky News Swipe, so we're just getting used to these gadgets. Hope we're not crushing Nicola's head too much there. Now, the makers of this device say that all you need is 3 10-minute sessions per week, and the skin should start to look more youthful and supple after 8 weeks. Is that something that you would believe, that claim?
I mean, I think 8 weeks is a reasonable amount of time for an anti-aging something to work, because actually cells cycle every 4 weeks, so a couple of skin cell cycles you might start to see something, but the results we're going to see from these sorts of things are less subtle, so we're not going to expect that the whole skin is suddenly, you know, back to your 20-year-old self. Okay. So manage your expectations, I think.
Alison says, I need this, with about 12 E's in need there. I need this. Emma, do you use any gadgets in your clinic in London?
So I personally don't use any gadgets. Sometimes I do recommend things like LED for people who perhaps are limited with other sorts of options. So things like LED are quite safe during pregnancy, things like that. But I think there are other treatments out there, particularly in clinic treatments, which can have more effect. So it really depends on the person.
Okay, let's have a little chat with Nicola quickly. Oh, the light's gone off. Can we turn it back on? If you just joined us, Facebook audience, we are at Pennyhill Park Spa, and we are looking at an iderma special skincare device with LED. We've just realised, actually, that we forgot to put the goggles on poor Nicola. Oh, my goodness. But thankfully, she was only under there for a couple of minutes. We're all right. Actually, we could put that back on so we can show anyone who's just joined us. Question here from Jonathan. I've been looking at LED traffic lights for years, and he doesn't look any younger. What's the tech behind this light? Because he's just joined us. So I think we go play on there, or maybe off again. While we do this, if you just remind us of the LED tech for those who just joined us.
Yeah, so red LED is a particular wavelength of light which actually helps to penetrate the skin, and it's thought that that penetrates a bit deeper than certain other LEDs, so deeper than something like yellow or blue, and goes down to the dermis. It is thought to help with fibroblasts, which is a cell in your skin which stimulates collagen, and also helps with certain types of enzymes called matrix metalloproteinases, which again are a key part of your aging. So that's how we think it works.
Nicola, does it feel very hot?
No, not at all, actually.
Are you getting a bit more comfy now?
A little bit more comfortable.
Would you buy this?
I think I would. I feel a little bit odd wearing it, but in the confines of your own home, That's fine.
Okay. Rob says, what is Emma's field of expertise?
So I'm a dermatologist. I'm a consultant dermatologist, and I work both in all sorts of dermatology, but also in cosmetic dermatology. So I'm very well qualified, Rob, don't worry.
And we should say that Emma's been looking at these independently. She doesn't work for any of these gadget companies.
I don't.
We called her in for filming this week's episode of Swipe so that she can be our expert judge. And we should move on probably to our next device now. This one might get a little bit messy, Nicola. I'm really sorry. In advance. We'll take off the LED device. Just one quick question about the LED there from Jordan. Would it help for people with acne?
So really good question. If I was going to choose a device for acne, I would choose one that's got blue LED in as well, because blue LED is thought to have effects against the bacteria that's associated with acne, something called P. acnes. So if you want one for acne, get one that's got blue and red LED. So I hope that's helpful.
Okay, blue and red. So we're going to move on to our nano current skincare device, which is this little